Well, good morning to you. Jesus is Lord. Thank God you can go to the Word because the Word works. I've been talking to you about receiving from God, and I started a couple of days ago now on the woman that had the issue of blood that touched Jesus with a miracle touch, and she received her miracle. I want to go back to that now. I've got the bacon going over here, so I'm going to turn that right quick. But you see, here's the key. Her touch was different than everybody else's touch. The disciples had a hard time because Jesus said, "Who's touched me?" After he felt in his body that power or virtue had gone out of him. He said, "Who touched me?" Well, the disciples said, "Lord, you see the multitude thronging thee." Now there was an innumerable crowd, thousands of people. They were all around touching Jesus, wanting to get close to him, wanting to touch. It would be that way today. But this one person, just one in this multitude, got a miracle by touching him. Now, what made her touch different? Let me quote that to you again. "And Jesus, knowing that virtue, better word there would be power, had gone out of him, turned about in the press and said, 'Hey, who touched me?' And the disciples said, 'Lord, look at the multitude. They're all wanting to touch you. They're thronging you.'" Jesus knew that the power went out. But now, the key for me and you is to find out what caused the power of God to flow in her life, because I'm going to be the one that reaches out and touches it. It says, "For she continually said," she heard the word, she made a decision to go to Jesus, and then she said, and she said, and she said, "If I can touch but the hem of his garment, I shall be made whole." Nobody else was saying that. Nobody else received their miracle. I hope I don't make you mad. If anybody gets $1 million, it's going to be me. If anybody gets blessed, it's going to be me. I say it. My wife and I talk it all the time. We talk about millions. We talk about blessings. We talk about walking in divine health. So if anybody walks in divine health and gets a miracle from God, you can bet, now watch this, that old Frank's going to reach out and touch the hem of his garment with my mouth. Now somebody said, and I'll teach this one day, she had to go to Jesus. Yes, because she said, "If I can but touch the hem of his garment." So the key is your words will take you there. She had to push the multitude away. She had to get everybody, wait, I got to get to him. Multitude. But yet she's the one that touched him with that miracle touch. Be the one today that touches Jesus with a miracle touch by saying, if there's anybody gets their bills paid on time, it's going to be me. If it's anybody going to walk in divine health and divine life all the days of their life, it's going to be me. If there's anyone receives a miracle from God, I'm going to get it, because your words will take you there. I want to close this today by saying, she controlled the ministry of Jesus. Jairus controlled the ministry of Jesus. That centurion servant controlled the ministry of Jesus. Well, you and I also control the ministry of Jesus by the words of our mouth. Hey, have a great day. Get your miracle. Reach out and touch him by doing it with your mouth. Say it, say it, say it. Have a good day. Jesus is Lord. Thank God the word works.